So the Hogwarts icons. Wow, that's a lot of. That's a wand, the Harry Potter glasses. Is this all one kit?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the letter of invitation to Hogwarts,
Spell books and
the potions,
oh, isn't that like the candy he
the
has on the
chocolate
train?
frog.
Yeah, and the collectible wizard
Yeah.
cards.
The Discovery,
Space Shuttle Discovery.
and the Hubble telescope.
Wow.
And it works in varieties of way. The doors, of course, close. You can take that out and close it. If you turn the ailerons by turning the nozzle,
Oh wow.
and if you push this button, the landing gear comes down.
Huh. That is one of the most, for display pieces, that's one of the most animated Legos I've seen. That's amazing.
There's the Colosseum.
The Colosseum of Rome. For my grandkids who are watching, this is a real place in Italy that was built well over 2,000 years ago and is still largely standing to this day. Now, Mr. Ted, could you tell those of us who are watching this how many people could sit in a stadium like this?
You know, I don't remember, but it's thousands.
Thousands upon thousands. And you see in the middle, they'd have areas on the top, like the solid area, which is where like the fights and stuff would happen. And they had a whole complex underneath that where they would prep and hold animals and fighters and stuff like that.
And the top was completely closed when it was intact.
They had a full dome on it at the beginning?
Oh yeah, this was extended,
Okay.
and this is where all of the gladiators, the animals, and everything else were down below, and they get funneled up.
I love that. Absolutely love that. The child, otherwise known in my house as Grogu,
Yeah.
and occasionally I'll just say Baby Yoda to make people mad.
Darth Vader's helmet down below.
See, this is one I've been thinking about getting personally. Love that.
The Imperial droid.
Ah, the probe droid. Fantastic. Is that a bonsai tree?
It is, but it's partially rebuilt.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, I was wondering why it was level 18, and we found out it's hard to do.
Well, I imagine you'd want that to be sort of like one of those challenging meditative experiences to get the idea. For those of you who are watching Sebastian and Leo, with real trees like this, you ask your Aunt Lissa because she's got more than a green thumb of any of us. But people do this very carefully with very small tools because these trees, if you take care of them, and they're a little finicky, but they'll live for a very long time. And lots of people use this as a type of prayer or concentration practice to help them focus and relax over the course of history.
And now the Titanic.
And the piece de resistance, the Titanic. Now, how many pieces is this set?
9,090.
9,090 pieces. And did you put this together in an afternoon?
About 5 weeks, actually.
About 5 weeks? I want to get a shot of you. They deserve to see the person who built this.
And I can relieve the tension on the antenna.
Mm-hmm.
I can pop those. Pull out 2 pins.
Oh, it comes apart in
Separate it.
cross sections?
And you can see more detail.
Wow. So this is the actual levels that the ship had.
Yes.
And so had, like, as you can see, a lot of smaller levels on top where the people were, and a lot of big high ceiling levels on the bottom where they kept things like cars and cargo and engines and things.
The swimming pool.
That's the swimming pool. Check it out. Lego swimming for the win.
On this side, the boilers, and the other half of the swimming pool.
See, those right down there are boilers, and they would burn coal in those to make the engines move.
These
Speaking
are
of
the
engines.
engines, and they turn, and when they do, they turn the propeller.
Oh, that's so cool. So, I know this is just fun, but I'm terrible jefe, so you guys have to hear this. No matter how smart you are, one, being able to afford lots of toys like this is one of the absolute privileges of getting a good education and doing something fun with it. And then also, no matter how old you are, we're all going to keep buying and playing with toys. So I hope you guys have some time to do some building while I'm gone. And I miss you and love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Ted.